My shit on too.
What up, y'all? This is another episode of Late Night Lime. It's Thursday night, and I think it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Classic,
Yes.
classic.
That is how our parents used to remember, hey, are the kids inside? The news had to remind them.
Yeah.
Y'all remember those days?
Yep.
I do.
Back when you played outside all day, your parents ain't come looking for you, and you never got in trouble.
You know, I just recently told my mother, I was like, you have no idea how far I used to ride my bike while I was outside. The towns that I used to go to before I ever came home.
Bruh.
Exactly.
As long as you make it back before that street light come on.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yo, we used to go exploring, like, just what's down there? Just go, you end up
Hell yeah.
on the other side of town playing basketball.
How far could you make it? You know what I'm saying? Without getting that ass whipping.
Yeah.
Without getting that ass whipping. But what we got for tonight, yo? This is what episode is this? 54? 53. I'm one off. 53. Episode 53. That's a lot of time, y'all.
Yeah,
that's a lot
53.
of time. A lot of memorable moments.
Definitely. Anything good in the news, guys? Anything good in the news?
Listen,
Anything?
Like I said the last episode, I do catch stuff, but I don't get deep in the news like I was, I want to say, about 3-4 months ago. I kind of backed off because it's good for the mentals not to really stress about the news. But it's hard to miss certain things that's going on because it's in your face. You know, that Nolan case is really heating up.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm still on the fence. I can't. I know they're trying to push that racial narrative, but I'm still on. I'm waiting for more to come in. I heard the Kaepernick pay for the autopsy to go to DC. Mm-hmm. Tyler Perry paid for the funeral. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the rest, but I've been hearing a little stuff. I haven't been locked in, but
more than me. I heard something today about what the body looked like when it was found, and from what they're saying, it like he was tortured.
Oh,
yeah, I'm hearing some of that today, but this is all alleged, by the way. We weren't there. I wasn't done seeing, but it's a horrible situation because brother didn't make it home. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people saying it's racial. I think it's both. We live in America, and I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, in the past, usually they say you go to court and then they figure out if you're guilty or whatever. But in this case, we gotta leave with what we know, and what we know, they ain't like us. And I know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So, and you notice the parents have been really quiet because they're part of that community too. They got to live there. So I don't think they can really speak freely the way they want to. That's just me personally.
I understand. You're talking about Nolan parents, right?
Yeah.
It's not that, though. I'm going to push back a little bit because they're kids. Well, they're 18, right? They're 18. And if you live in a community, you're raised with people, you know what I'm saying, you're going to do certain stuff. I am not talking anything beyond that point of color of kids or anything like that. If you hanging out with people, you're going to hang out with people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the color of the race. As long as there's females there to be had, you're going to be in a pursuit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I understand all of that. But we live in America where things are different for different races. Let's just be honest.
True.
Now, when we had the first, what up, D-Cat? You here kind of early. Listen, I'm gonna say, like I said in the first time we talked about this, I'm hoping it's not nothing racial. I'm hoping that I could say this was an accident and that's just the way it is. But the more and more things come out, it's letting us know they not like us. It don't matter how long y'all hang out, how long y'all go. I must kill Frank Drummond. I must kill Frank Drummond. You remember that, Brandon? What movie was that?
Remind
The
me.
Naked Gun.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. When he said some code and all of a sudden he's about to kill him. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's like that. You could raise one way and then all of a sudden you start fighting. You was like, yo, I don't think he's supposed to be with us. But I'm gonna still say I hope it wasn't racial. But it's looking like it's gonna turn out like that. And even if it isn't, they're gonna make sure it does.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
We living in America. Go ahead.
I think they're using this as politics, though. The loss of life, it needs to be always cherished, and I respect that. I'm not saying I'm not naive either, though.
Nah.
How much time they presented these shit to us? Not him. I'm not talking about him. How much time they presented situations like this, and they never. We also it's like this. All life matter, right?
Yeah.
Matters. But it's like this. If it was reverse, it wouldn't have played out like this, yo. Trust me.
No. And here's the thing, right? You don't ever hear about hanging out with a bunch of black people and they go missing or things happen. This is
hell yeah, they go missing all the time. When them kids from the white area come down to buy drugs in the hood and they locked up in a trap house.
Nah, that's some different.
I'm going too far. I'm going too far.
But they get to come home. They get to come home.
Too far.
Yeah, a little bit. If you go to the house, the crack house to get some stuff or whatever you're going to get,
but whatever it is,
mess over there with
we ain't gonna use drugs. We're gonna talk about Becky. Becky come down, got introduced to a couple black dudes. Now she in there getting beat out. You know what I'm saying?
But Becky ain't going
locked
missing.
Up in the house.
Becky ain't going missing because Becky know auntie. She know everybody that's down there.
No, bruh,
and she getting fed. She getting everything she wants. It's just not common that you see it happen where
man, it happens. It happens. They just don't report it.
It would happen because it's America. There's always somebody ready to, and I always say this: the most racist people I know are black, and I'm not faulting them for that. It's just the way that they were taught by this country, and they've learned not to trust this country. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame
the country. Them. How do you trust the country?
How
do you trust the country? It's people. The people make up the country. So you got to.
Of course. But when the government's against you, who's the country?
Who's the government at that point?
Whoever's in Congo, whoever makes up the government.
The government is also us. We make up the government. You go from a regular person to a government. I'm trying to show you. You could go from a regular person to being part of the government.
Right. I understand that. But as a black person, and listen, I came in, I was 10 years old, and I've lived in America ever since then. So I know what the struggle of a black American is. And you cannot sit there and tell me the government haven't been against black Americans since slavery. The way things have transpired through time, you could say all you want about, y'all need to forget this and move on. No, it happens all the time when things get rewritten, rewrote, redistrict, rezoned, everything to favor a specific type of people, whether it's money, and that's just how America has been. So I can't sit there and turn around and tell this person, you should not hate this country. You should not hate this people. You should appreciate it. Nah, they had a different struggle than me. And I see that.
I can see your non-patriotic ass. I can see it.
Hey,
I can see it.
Where's my American flag? Because I do got my flag. I got my flag.
Oh, Brandon froze. He doing the Biden right now.
Oh, he's doing the Biden.
He doing the Biden right now.
What up, Brandon? Hey, you need to save that meme right there.
Hold on, let me screen. Oh shit, I was about to screenshot
it. big up to the chat. Big up to the chat. Hey, but I'm just he back. I'm just saying, man, we in a country where things don't always favor us.
I get that.
No matter how much you say, listen, we should listen. I got white friends. I've done tons of stuff. I've done music festivals. I've done tons of stuff. But it's always that stigma is always going to be there.
Yes, I agree. So what you said, let me get my rebuttal. We got to get Brandon in there, but let me give my rebuttal, right?
Go ahead.
Like I said, right? At the end of the day, we can't put it all on them. Some of it we all junk. He hit the Biden again. That boy freezing up on us. But what I was gonna say is, even though we live here and we go through all of that, we can't forget. You can't just cover it up. You can't just throw it under the rug. I know this. I agree with you on all of that. You know what I'm saying? But we can't always look to them for the solution. We got to be our own solution.
Yes, but what happens when you create your own solution and then they burn it down?
P, you're bringing up some good points.
What happens? Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I grew up in this country as a Black American. I'm Caribbean, all you want to say. I've been here since I was 9. I'm going to be 50 this year. I went through the struggle just like they do, because when they look at me, they don't say, oh, that boy's Caribbean. They're going to be like, that's a nigga forever. And that's how we are. Americans are Caribbean cousins that got sent away because they didn't want to deal with the bullshit down there making sugar. I
get that, but yeah. I get that. All exactly. Right, P. I went through the same thing.
No, bro. But you ain't winning this one tonight, bro. It's a reason why some of these niggas don't want to do shit, because they fed up with they don't have a chance. You think you got a chance?
They do get a chance. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. I come from the same place they come, and they didn't have the same opportunity. You can't tell me that.
I used to think the same way. But eventually, when you get beaten down enough, your family get beaten down. You tend to not want to do stuff because you just ain't got no hope. Now I understand what you're saying, because as a Caribbean coming here, I came with different motivation. My parents. We come motivated to do stuff. But once you see the way the system is set up and you truly understand what's going on, yes, you can make it out. I'm not saying you can't. It happens every day. But some people give up before they even walk out the door, because they know the harder they try, they trying to push back on you.
Well, they suckers. Let me tell you.
I'm talking about the government.
Not the government. I'm talking about the people who give up. So y'all telling me y'all rather submit. Y'all rather submit than fight. Suckers, they cowards. What I'm trying to say is this: at the end of the day,
what is wrong with him tonight? Yo, you're like he's a bully. He's bullying me. You see that, Brandon? He's bullying me.
Oh, he put on the black right.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
So I can't stop to like I'm saying, yo. I went to the same struggle, and I had to face those same things too. But the reality is this. They said Biden because you got frozen.
Hey, you froze up like Biden earlier.
Listen, my internet cutting off with everything getting juicy. I'm mad at myself.
Yeah. So let me address the point. This is my point to P's answer, or to his statement, is I would never now that I'm older, a lot of the false fallacies that I was led into and believe. I'm not talking about African history. I know that was covered up. I know it's a lot of stuff they leave out. I understand that. But for where I'm at today, I can't now turn around and say, for the demographics of white people that helped me to get to where I'm at, I won't be Winston without that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can't turn around now and say, oh, the system, when the same system I'm in, where white people chose to help me. I'm not capitulating to say, oh, white. No, I'm just saying, yo, I couldn't do it. Well, let me put it like this. The part where my counterparts and the black people supposedly supposed to help me, that wasn't there. So I didn't capitulate and be like, oh, they not letting me in. Yo, I had to go out. You know what I'm saying? Spread myself wide. Then after I met a whole bunch of people that say,
Pause.
That's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm explaining.
We listening. Just be careful. You feel me?
I just had to make sure
I can only speak in an office term. If y'all want to take it to the streets, we know what y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to broaden y'all horizon.
When you said all that?
I'm not playing that today. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I heard when he said all that? Sela.
So when I went into these establishments, I know I was the only black person in these rooms. I know I was the only one of my kind there. And I was expecting that rebuttal, that backlash, and none of that shit came. Because once you're willing to learn, people are going to help you learn.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So
I
it's like
know
this.
about
I
all
were in
that.
these rooms with people that own business, own teachers and all. And that's how I ended up where I was at, because they told me, guess what they tell me? Guess what they tell that little black boy in that room? Hey, be yourself. You don't got to change. You don't got to do all of that. Huh?
Shut up and dribble.
Well, how is it going to be shut up and dribble?
You said what they tell that little black kid in the corner. Shut up and dribble.
But no, because, all right. I know you. I understand your what you're trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is these were people that does acquisition and all of these things. And people who shakers and move up Connecticut.
Listen,
but
if you go back to the Civil War, right?
Damn.
It's not like white people didn't fight to help free black people. That had to happen. If white people weren't on our side, that would have never happened. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at history, because they had to help free us.
I agree with that, Pete. So I agree.
You can't sit there and say there aren't good people around. People around, period. I've been with my company this year for 31 years. You know what I'm saying? They're a Jewish-owned company, and there's a lot of that in that company. And I've been in that company for years. Never had a problem. I deal with white people all day, all the time. Doesn't bother me. I'm a chameleon. I could fit in anywhere. I tell people that all the time. Nothing bothers me. It rolls off my back like a duck. I'm there to work, get a job. I don't care about Susie, Sandy. Just don't bring me nothing if you got cats. Keep your food at home. But I'm just saying from the fact of history, the way the government always tends to interject themselves into changing the way black people are advancing as far as getting better at something. They find a way to go destroy it. You know what I'm saying? And it's all around. You can see it. So if you come from a family that lost a house because they rezoned, they lost this because that happened, you tend to lose motivation to better yourself. I might as well just go get Section 8, because you know what? They might just take it anyway. And this is how some of these people feel. And when you really look at the struggle a lot of them had, I can't be upset with that. I wasn't raised like that. I'll never be like that. But I understand why some of them are like that. Go ahead.
Why you end up like that?
Because that's not where I came from.
That's my damn point. That's my point.
They didn't come from where I came
so
from.
Let them
They're in a country where the government is doing this to them.
You in the same country, you in that
yes,
position.
but
why you speaking for them?
Huh?
Why you speaking for them?
Because the government didn't screw my family over. My lineage is still back in the island.
That's why we doing good.
My land is still, everything is still back there. Now, if Trinidad had treated me the same way, I'd be out. They wouldn't see me no more.
No. Let me drop this nugget right here, and we get back to it. Brandon, we got to get you in. But let me drop this nugget, and then Brandon go. This Brandon turn. Well, let me see what he got to say. But we came from a country where it was pro-black, because we seen everything black from we were kids. We seen black leaders, black doctors, black lawyers, black cops.
Everything in the country is black.
We didn't see anything. And matter of fact, it's not black. We seen everything in colored, because it wasn't just black. It was Indians, and it was diverse
to a certain extent, because you got to remember, Trinidad has like 40% Indians, but not Tobago. Tobago is like 90 something.
Yeah, Tobago is fully, but what I was trying to say is we seen diversity from a young age. So we did it. So one of the things that coming to America, the shock was when we came, it was more, where it's like it was predominantly white. So it's like when they tell you black people couldn't do this, that's why I couldn't understand why they said everything is first, black first. It was like when we came from, we were seeing white people, black people. It was just Trinidad and Tobago. It wasn't like a stereotype or a classification like first black or first. It was like that was shocking, because it's like why everything is like first black person, first this.
Because you're not in a country where race is an issue.
Right, and that was the whole thing.
Now, your grandmother in Tobago, like your mom's mom, they would know a little more about race, because my dad even tells me about a time in the 70s where once they took over the country, all the white people were still running the banks and everything, and the money was still going out the country. Now in the 70s, they kicked all those people out. Like some of the same stuff going on in South Africa right now, where they're removing all these people that's controlling the money, the finances. They did that in Trinidad in the 70s. Yeah, and up until that point, they went through some of that same stuff, but they was able to kick them out and remove them. You can't do that in America. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different struggle. For me, coming here, my goal to come here was to get better. You know what I'm saying? That's why our family came here to improve our life, even though we was living good. But once you're here in America and you came up under this, and you're like, some people just get beaten down. I told you, you know about that chick. She was about to be on Section 8. Her mama was on Section 8. Her grandmother's on Section 8. Her great-grandmother's on Section 8. That's all she knew. She gave up a job making $50,000 a year so she could keep her Section 8. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring in Brandon. Bring in Brandon.
Hold on. Let me take off the kufi, because I need to be the moderator right now. So I want to say that both 12 and P have valid points in regards to their views on America. I am happy that 12 was able to come here and receive help from people who don't look like us but are willing to help, because you have people who have experienced what P has experienced, where those doors aren't open to them for whatever reason, be it racism, be it whatever. So, you know, America it's a complicated place, but it is the land of opportunity. And it is nice to know that whether it's through help from individuals who have offered it, or through fighting and struggling, as P has said, or a combination of both, that the two of you are able to be successful. So it can be hard, whether you're born here, not born here. It's a lot to deal with, as I'm sure it is in any country, but you both have valid points, and I definitely see both sides. So thank you for your input.
Thank you. You see, you went commercial.
That's why we're here, man.
You went commercial on that. You see what happens when you go to Nashville? It was Nashville, right?
It was Nashville, yeah.
See, he got whitewashed. He went to Nashville, came back political and shit. You see, that's.
Hey, did you go to the Taylor Swift concert when you was out there?
What happened?
You went to the Taylor Swift concert when you was out there?
Hell no. Ew.
What you mean, ew?
Ew. I don't rock with Taylor Swift. Ew.
Taylor's just a female Drake. What's up?
I don't like Drake neither.
Ew.
Ew.
You're such a hater. You sound like this dude that don't like nothing but chicken.
Ooh, low blow. Low blow.
But yo, that was a good segment, man. But we got some people in the comments. We got Joe Biden freezing up over there.
Hopefully not again.
Nah, you good. You good.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna probably hop into some clips.
Let's get
let's hop into some clips. This one I'm gonna do from off the app.
Hey yo, make sure y'all like the video. Appreciate y'all coming through. Leave y'all comments. Because listen, man, there's a lot of things going on now, and I still pray for that kid's parents, man. I know they're going through it, because your kid didn't make it home.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's always a bad thing. Listen, man, I'm so fed up with the goddamn World Cup, man. This World Cup has really put a lot of light on it. And that, I think it's because it's in America too. You find out how racist this shit is. You know what I mean? This junk is all set up.
I'll say this with the World Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
America display of the World Cup is bar none. No other country could host properly. When you go to Europe,
mm-hmm.
and you go, they don't receive black people the same way, or certain people demographics the same way.
No.
Any other country, they don't receive. You see, when you come to America, Yo,
And
everybody could be there. Look, yo, they got all like you see the pride people, you see everything in America.
I was watching a video the other day of this black dude, and he's traveled, and he was saying it's less racist in America.
Yeah.
As a black person. And I think it's true. I think we there. Because you know what? They had the World Cup in Canada too. They did not have a good time up there.
Oh.
At all. Yeah. So, but you know what though? America could host 4 World Cups at the same time.
More than that.
No, just using, and I'm not even talking about using the college stadiums. And the college stadiums hold way more than NFL stadiums. There's at least 10 that hold over 100,000. You know, the Big House, Beaver Stadium, LSU, these guys hold 100,000. You know, MetLife is only like 80-something thousand. So, yeah, they could host so many goddamn World Cups at the same time. And you know what's crazy? Soccer is what, the 4th best, 5th best sport in America? If it's even that high? Yes. Are you putting soccer over golf?
Boy, it's no soccer. So we got to look at the demographic. Soccer is actually #1 in the world.
I know.
We're talking about the world. We're talking about America.
We're talking America. Listen, football is #1 in the world. In America and the world. It's football. Football.
Let's pull it up.
Football is the #1 sport in America, and it's the #1 sport in the world. But what I'm saying is, what is it ranked in America? Because even though soccer is ranked 5th or 6th in America, it still break the records when it comes to America because we just have so many people.
Soccer is the 3rd most popular sport in America, trailing football and basketball.
So it passed baseball?
It surpassed baseball in recent surveys.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because listen, all my kids played soccer when they were kids. But then as you move up, it gets harder. You got to start dishing money out. What did it say, 12?
Oh, so I'm reading this one. It says football, soccer is undisputed the #1 sport in the world.
Yeah.
It bolsters, but I'm trying. Soccer. It has. Let's break it down, my fans. Right. So it says football. It has 3.5 billion fans. You know what comes second in the world? And this is what you call it. It says Vicky Stick or something like that. That's where the source is from. It says cricket, 2.5 billion.
Yeah, cricket's big in the world.
Cricket's big in the world.
Yeah.
I was nice with that. I was nice. And it says basketball, 2.2 billion. Then it says field hockey. What the? I'm not expecting that one.
Who?
Field hockey. But field hockey is big in the island and in Europe.
It is.
So,
I do notice them playing it in the island a lot.
Yeah, field hockey big in the islands. Back in the goddamn, them girls is looking good in field hockey.
Lord.
Boy, you ain't want to see them girls playing field hockey in the island, Brandon. Boy,
I'll tell you what.
Huh?
That's supposed to be the halftime show?
I guess so.
Burna Boy, Madonna, Shakira, Biebs, K-pop group, BTS. I like Burna Boy.
Yeah, Burna Boy, the only good person there.
No, Shakira. Don't forget about the Biebs, man.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is good.
Forget about
Sorry about that. See, Justin Bieber and Burna Boy, those are the only two. The rest,
yeah. I mean, Shakira, I like Madonna. I like the old Madonna, but either way.
Yeah, the rest. Madonna is classic. The rest are like Drake said, B-listers, A-listers, and C-listers.
All right, so let's segue.
All right, so I'm ready. Here we go.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Uh-oh. I can tell it's about to be some bullshit.
Here's how you can tell exactly what tax bracket that man is in between a billionaire, a millionaire, or a thousandaire from that stated all three. First, the shoes. A billionaire is going to be wearing bespoke custom, no logos, a very quiet luxury. Think Berluti, Zegna, John Lobb, and probably has that one pair of loafers that he really loves in every single color. A millionaire is going to be wearing nice loafers, but a little bit more recognizable. Think Louboutin or Ferragamo. And a thousandaire is going to be loud ass logos on those feet, baby. Louis Vuitton, Gucci monogram, fresh out the box. The watch. A billionaire is going to be with that Patek Philippe, Richard Mille, millionaire, vintage Cartier, worn very casually. Thousandaire is going to be wearing some big fashion watch that's got glitter and glitz and a face that's so big you could probably see it from space. The whip. Billionaire is going to be driving something very comfy, sleeper car, many oftentimes driven by someone else, so he can just chill, relax in the back seat. Or if he's some tech nerd that really doesn't care about what he drives and he's like Mark Zuckerberg, he's driving something super understated like a random Acura or a $30,000 Honda Fit. Millionaire, your typical really nice new Porsche or Range Rover, and your thousandaire is renting a Lambo for the weekend just to impress you. But his real ride is the city bike. How he talks about money. A billionaire never mentions it. He never mentions how much he has. He never mentions how much he spends. He just uses it, solves problems, and moves on. A millionaire will bring it up very occasionally, and a thousandaire brings it up every 5 minutes. The restaurant he takes you to. The billionaire is taking you somewhere that is low key, one of his favorite restaurants that has like a secret Michelin star, no menu prices. He already knows exactly what he gets on the menu. He's probably there 3 times a week. The staff already knows who he is and what he wants, and he's good friends with the owner. A millionaire is going to take you somewhere that's going to be a little bit more recognizable, also a very nice restaurant. He orders the best wine for the table. He doesn't exactly know everything on the menu and make sure that you guys are at a nice table. Thousandaire is going to take you to the swankiest, newest place that has just come out. Doesn't necessarily have the best food, but is everywhere all over the hottest new places that have just come out in your city. And he makes sure that you see him pay for that bill. The clothes. Billionaire. Again, understated, luxurious. Brunello Cucinelli, Laura Piana, no logos whatsoever. Millionaire. Recognizable logos, but not super annoying. Think Prada, Chrome Hearts. And the thousandaire, head to toe, loud ass logos, Gucci head to toe, same print, y'all. Social media. Billionaire, nowhere to be found on the internet. He is a ghost. Unless he is famous like Elon Musk, this man is a ghost and has no LinkedIn, no social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, no nothing, is not on any apps. The millionaire is going to have like a private set Instagram, maybe is on Raya and has a LinkedIn. The thousandaire is on Bumble, Raya, Hinge, Field app, has Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, every single thing, a Pinterest. And on his Raya, if he has made it onto Raya by some grace of God, by flexing all his logos, it says that he is the creative director or founder of some mysterious company that nobody knows. The moral of the story, angels, is old money is quiet, new money is loud, and no money is the loudest.
You muted.
So do you think that's true?
I'm offended. Hold up. What's a thousandaire anyway? Like, you know, I'm trying to see if I qualify. You feel me?
You don't qualify. I don't
damn it.
qualify. Nah,
You
we
sure?
don't
You
qualify.
sure?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
She ain't said no number though.
These are the ones that fit into the 6 figures, 6 feet.
For thousandaire?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm,
100,000. She talking about 100,000 plus.
100,000.
Yeah. Hey, she's right.
What? No.
Of course she is. I could see that. I don't say all of them fit that mold, but majority of them. What did Kanye say? Billionaires don't wear chains.
He,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
had a chain on when he said it.
No, he only put it on when he went back to being a millionaire. When he went to being a billionaire, he took off the chain.
Don't make me find billionaire Kanye with a chain. Don't make me find it.
I mean, I wonder what is she? Like she was searching and she failed.
If it had to be them 3 categories, she just like us. She don't qualify.
Well, I wouldn't say she don't qualify. I just think that she just got to find her lane.
No, she said she dated all 3.
Oh, she dated, so she definitely don't qualify.
Well, no, she didn't get picked. She spoiled me. Yeah.
Why she would just tell you the difference.
Leftover fish. Huh?
She talking about circles she can't swim in. That's the problem.
Okay. That's a very attractive woman. And I'm pretty sure her mission is to land one of these bad boys, right? That's the mission. The fact that she got to the third date with one of these tells me she's, nah, we don't want you. Because she actually didn't hook him and land it.
She probably dated. She never stated how long she dated.
Who dates a billionaire without trying to finish up the you know what I mean, lock it down? Nobody dates a millionaire without trying to lock it down. Because she never said she was a millionaire or 100,000 year.
How do you lock it down with a billionaire when he got multiple choices?
When y'all doing the thing, you lock your legs behind. It ain't about that. I mean, we know they got multiple choices, but I'm just saying, if she was able to date all three, they all passed on her after the date. You know what I'm saying? They didn't lock it down. They didn't put a ring on it. And she didn't get the condom out the trash, so you know.
Nah, he put hot sauce in it.
Woo!
Yeah. I learned that shit from Drake. I ain't gonna lie.
Why we keep bringing him up tonight?
Yo, that's the first time I heard somebody ever say that.
We still don't know if it's true.
They said it in the islands. Huh? Used to always say that. They used to always say that.
Yeah,
I heard that when I was like 6.
I ain't come up in the islands, man. I'm American, bro. But yeah, I remember him saying that one time. Yeah, put the hot sauce in the busted rubber in the garbage. You know, because Shorty trying to go in the garbage later. It's gonna burn her.
Drake ain't got that kind of forethought anyway.
No, it doesn't matter if somebody wrote it for him or not. He found out.
It doesn't matter. He didn't find out.
I'm sure he got ghostwriters.
Yeah, I'm sure he do. It probably happened to said ghostwriter, but not Drake.
All right, let's roll into this clip right here.
Billionaires.
I want to make money.
The fuck?
So let me tell you a story of how doctors that are Black can even deal with biases when going to doctor. Today, me and my husband went to urgent care because he was dealing with issues with his ear. He had an appointment. However, nobody greeted us when we walked in. There was an MA that was sitting in the front desk, and he did not say hello. He didn't say good morning. He didn't tell us that we had to check in, register, anything. We just sat down. It was complete silence. Eventually called his name, and he was like, "Rob, you have a $68 copay." And that was it. All right, we paid it. So we sat down. Typically, I don't like going to the room with my husband, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to walk in with you because I just don't feel too good about this place. He asked him a few questions, past medical history, social history. There was a few questions I knew he missed, but I also try not to step on any toes. So the doctor came in. She was nice. She asked a little more questions, and, you know, she ultimately gave us what the diagnosis was. My husband mentioned that I was a doctor. She did bring up the fact that we have to go to ENT soon. So I did ask her, I said, how long do we have? Because we're moving soon to Connecticut because I start residency for anesthesiology. And she go, huh? I said, yeah, I start residency at Yale for anesthesiology. She said, where? And I go, Yale. And she's like, oh, okay. He has a little bit of time. Then she proceeds to walk out and goes, we got to hurry up and do this because she's going to anesthesiology school. Anybody who has matched or is a doctor know we don't call it anesthesiology school or dermatology school or family medicine school. We call it residency or, you know, she's a doctor or just those things. And as my colleague, I'm just like, okay, that was a little weird. And then when we were leaving, she was like, well, student, good luck in school. And I'm just like, I am not a student anymore. I'm a doctor, and you know I'm not going to school. You know I'm going to residencies. It's just those small little nuances that I'm like, okay, I know you don't see me as your equal because you're saying all these little things that you know we don't call it. The hard part is knowing that even though you're going to be a doctor one day, I shouldn't have to tell people that those are my credentials for me to get respect when I go to the doctor. Every time I walk in, I don't want to have doctor written on my forehead for us to get the respect that is needed, that everybody should get regardless. I made this video for people to understand that no matter where you are in life, that sometimes you're still going to deal with those biases, those microaggressions. Understand who you are and understand everything it took to get here. Understand that you belong in every room and every space that you walk into.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Go ahead. What you gonna say? Go
All
ahead.
right, I'll let Brandon take this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were definitely microaggressions, but I don't think the husband should have mentioned that she was a doctor. Those are one of those things that you keep under your head, under your hat, and you just take note of what's going on. You want to make a complaint or something later, go for it. But keep that to yourself while taking note of what's going on. And then some people are gonna belittle your accomplishments because of your skin or whatever, but you're never gonna see these people again. So don't give them the time of day. That's just me.
I agree. That's the same thing I was going to say is you don't have to tell people like what you are and what you do sometimes. I think she's probably one of those people that knowing her credentials, she probably inserts herself. But she clearly says she didn't want to step on any toes because of her husband. But it's like me. I don't tell people what I do. If you want to treat me like how the hell you want to treat me, I'll play the damn game and make you like a damn fool. But the reality is sometimes it's easier to let people do their job. If they're screwing up and you find they're doing some kind of malpractice or bad procedure, that's when you protect yourself and that's when you kind of say, hey, well, this is my credentials. But going to the doctor, if you weren't there, your man still got to go through the same damn thing without you. So I understand what you're saying, though, but I think she brought some of that on herself. Go on, P.
I don't know. Maybe I should push back on this. I gotta push back because y'all two over there all hugging and kissing on stage and shit. But the fact that she painted a picture, they got there, they got ignored. Give me your money. I need $60. They didn't like the way they got spoken to. I'm a doctor. I'm in training. She spoke up. She went in the exam room to let her know she was a doctor. Then the girl came out and she was like, we need to hurry up because this bitch is a doctor. She finna listen. I think y'all right? But at the same time, I think they just went at a bad time. Like, I can't even call race on this because I've gone to the urgent care. And I walk in there, not a black person in that bad boy. And I had no problems, got my knee drained, probably had one of the best visits I ever had. So I can't say I've been to urgent cares. I've been to maybe 3-4 different kinds around, so not just one. So maybe they went there on a bad day. The staff could have been short. I could say maybe you went in there with some resting face, but they are the ones in the business, so they should know how to communicate with people. And, we live in a new era now where people just don't communicate like they used to. Like we talked about that, especially if there's a bunch of youngins in there. Like how many of these stores in the hood, you walk in the store, don't say nothing, and they gonna just walk away. They'll be like, guess you don't want nothing. They'll just walk off. You know what I'm saying? We remember those times. So I don't know. I don't think her video had any point other than she's about to get her residency at Yale. You know what I'm saying? She threw that shit in their face.
Let me tell you, this video could backfire. Let's give her this. Yeah, I think it could backfire, right?
Yeah, of course.
I do give her kudos and big up to you for finishing residency school. Let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard to become, I think she said, a doctor or a nurse. It's a difference.
Whatever it is, it's hard.
To go medical school and graduate, that junk is hard.
Congratulations.
That junk is hard. So she ain't no dummy. She's smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? But when I say this could backfire is
that being said, before you say what I gotta say, what he's gonna say is, why couldn't she take care of the husband before he got there?
Because she did it right. That's not her specialty. She's anesthesia. Anesthesia, the people who put you to sleep. So no, it's different.
So that's what I'm saying. Her doctor, what she can do doesn't really have anything to what he went to the doctor for.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds
So
like
you
it.
know what? Just sit in the corner.
Hold on a second.
You got to mute for a second. It's me and you, Brandon.
No, you're right. You're right. What was your specialty is not needed.
No, like what I'm saying. If it was something dealing with directly what the husband had or what the problem was, then yeah, you could say. But the one thing we missed too, that she said she just normally doesn't go in with her husband, but she felt a certain way that she had to. So they obviously felt uncomfortable being there, period, because they got like a cold welcoming, you know? And
for her.
So I'm assuming she's speaking for the family. She's speaking for the husband. They you know what I'm saying? You could be right, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, something made her go in there, but she didn't really say if it solved anything. Like, yeah, by me going in there, I caught this, and they were gonna do this to him, and they were.
Oh, it definitely did. I mean, now as we talk about it, you know, if her specialty is anesthesiology, like it makes sense for them to be like, oh, let's hurry up, because it don't have nothing to do with them. So I kind of, unfortunately, I get it now.
Because the thing is, like, okay, if that was me, it's funny. Everybody's laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's how it was meant to be, like a joke, and she took offense to it. You know what I'm saying? But don't throw something out if you don't want to get shit back. Like, yo, she's gonna be you know, she told everybody in there. So now you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when you leave, I'm gonna tell them anyway. So I'm gonna just save the time and tell them right now. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you walk out the door, I'm about to tell them all the nasty shit you done. You farted like 3 times since I left. Everything. I'm gonna tell them.
So what I was gonna add to it was there's certain things, like I get where she's coming from, but do you really want fake praise from people that you don't want it from?
Some people will take any praise. They don't care. Just give me it and just give it to me.
So, and that's what I think that these are type of things do learn, like guys learn early on, is we don't want fake praise from any and anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but ladies look at it different, because I see a lot of ladies do this. I can't say not all, but some ladies lead with their credentials. Guys don't care about credentials. You know what I'm saying? They got one and two that play into that shit.
Right.
But,
and it goes back to the last girl with the billionaires, millionaires, and thousandaires. It's the same thing for different concepts. There's people that's very loud. There's people that don't say nothing. They just, you won't even know. That billionaire sitting right there, you wouldn't even know, because he dressing down. He ain't got time for that. But
be African American.
She gonna find out.
Yeah.
She gonna find out.
I think she was just looking at everything just under too much of a magnifying glass. Because at the end of the day, urgent care, emergency room, you're not gonna get flowers and sunshine from everybody who's there. They're dealing with a lot. They're dealing with these long shifts, patient after patient.
These are regular doctors too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, maybe they went on a bad time. But I'm sure both of you guys went to urgent care because y'all got kids. So
yeah.
Have y'all ever had bad experiences at the urgent care? Not the emergency room, urgent care we talking about.
So I would say in the urgent care, no, because the doctor that I go to, I know that.
As far as the staff, like you go in
that's
there,
what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
What about you, Brandon?
No, I haven't had a negative experience. I mean, it's always been, you got to wait. It's always a waiting game, but staff have always.
Well, it wasn't about the wait. She never spoke about the wait. She spoke about the way she was greeted, the way she was. You know what I mean? They didn't feel like they were safe.
Yeah, I never had negative interactions with the staff when it came to.
So let me add my wife to this dynamic. My wife now, before my wife go to the doctor, and this is the difference between guys and ladies, is before my wife go, she needs to know that the doctor she wants to see is there. If the 2 doctors are not there, she ain't gone.
Right. So let me ask you this.
So
I get you want to be comfortable.
Let me ask you this. Let me flip that on you real quick. when you book your doctor every time, don't you see your doctor?
Yeah.
All right.
But the whole thing is this: is I've just been lucky that the dude is always there.
Yeah, but
it just happens.
Every time I make an appointment to see my doctor, I'm seeing him. But some of these places try to throw somebody in there.
No, but you're talking about the walk-in, and so most urgent care or those walk-in clinics, you don't necessarily see your doctor. The doctor works there,
they move
like
around.
a two-hole.
Yeah,
Right, so it's like a two-hole. It's like they have the your regular doctor and the urgency care. So it just happened that these two are in one. But when I go, I always see my primary doctor, which is the kind of head person. But my wife doesn't like that because when she goes, she needs to call and verify that the individual is there first before she goes. She would wait the next day before she even goes. So
hell no, that's too late.
No, that's the reality of it.
No, when you gotta be seen, you gotta be seen. It don't matter.
Why everybody touch up my pum pum.
Right, but you gotta look at it though. But you see that helps the argument for the ladies. Because they want they want the best advice and they want the person that they want to see to be there. That's kind of what like that lady's going through. She demands a level of service. So for her, she would need someone that she trusts, respects, and trust in their advice when they go. So that's like she said, the service, not welcome. Guys, we go to the doctor just looking for that paper. Just give me my script. Let me get out of here. Ladies are looking for a little bit more. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's what I'm saying. Bottom line is, my wife prefers someone she could trust and listen to, or her experience going to be bad. Because she gonna be doing the same thing that she gonna be speaking up and saying this is not right. That's she gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she also knows her stuff too. So guess what? Instead of they going there and doing all of that, no, I prefer to have my doctor. If he not there, I come early tomorrow when he there or something like that.
Yep.
All right, let's hop into the next vid.
Bring it on.
Being African American is the craziest thing you ever gonna experience in your life, because how about I took this ancestry DNA test and it told me that I was 25% Nigerian. I was 25% Nigerian. So I went to the store and I saw this African man and he gonna say to me, where you from? I said, oh, I'm originally from Nigeria. He gonna tell me something, oh, for real? He's talking about what tribe? I said, I don't know. I ain't paid for that part of the subscription yet. So I don't know. He gonna tell me something, oh, well, you're not authentic African. I said, what you talking about? I said, you act like I was made in China. I'm from the same place you from. I'm just a few generations and a few boat rides removed.
Facts.
Where's the lie?
Facts. You know, it's crazy that there's black people here that don't really understand that we all came from the same place. Like, we one tribe. not in, you know what I'm saying, but we. And you know what's crazy? You go around the world, we do connect with a lot of things. All black people run when they see people running. No matter where you go in the world, that is one thing that verifies it for me. Somebody always go into it and everybody's running away from it.
It's true. You can't question it. You see somebody run, hey, something going on. I'm with you.
And that's around the world, bro. Let some black people take over running in Africa or wherever. When we get there, we're gonna ask what we was running about.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
That's always it. Man, I don't know what happened. I didn't see him running. So I started running too. Yeah.
Man. My goal is to get to Africa next year.
You got a specific part that you're trying to go to?
I'm thinking Ghana.
Okay. Gold Coast, usually the best place to start from what I hear.
I want to go to Namibia.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be more of an expensive trip because it's Namibia. It's on the west coast of Africa.
Okay.
But it has a lot of space. They're going to be doing a lot of driving and, but this is one of those spiritual things. Oh, yeah. So it should be a nice trip.
Okay.
But definitely I want to do Africa next year.
All right. 12, you got
Like-
any places you
It's
trying
like
to
they
see?
stay in the island if God spare life.
If God spare life. What? Yo, grandma used to say that. Hey,
Yeah, that's the
if
truth.
God spare
Yeah,
life.
tomorrow in promise.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow in promise.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I'm trying to see if I could touch like Europe. Yeah, I gotta see Europe. I haven't seen Europe yet.
Any specific place?
Nah.
No?
Let me tell you, like now that I'm in my 40s, I don't think the world moved me like when I was younger. It doesn't. Everywhere is the same.
No.
It's just different people speaking different language and different dialect. And for you, it may seem like that. For me, it's different. So all right. See, where I grew up is my house was right on the beach. So the world came to me. I met people from Switzerland, Argentina, Norway, Iceland, Greenland, Germany, Norway. I met all these people when I was kids. So it's like, it's like, yo, I used to ask people like questions. Hey, where are you from? And people they could even speak English. It was people from around the world. So it's like growing up, you met so much people. It's like, all right, now that I'm older and I understand where all these places are, on the beach in Trinidad and Tobago, I met CEOs, billionaires. I met a lot of, it's like on the beach, just walking, people just chilling. You don't know who people are on the beach. People talk to you and they hear you. It's like, oh, you sound like you're from a different place. I'm like, yeah, I live in America. So I'm talking to a damn CEO from friggin' Switzerland.
The one thing about being down there when you like in Tobago or something, and these people come in, they got money. Because in order to get there, you know what I'm saying? So you already know.
Brother, you met the people from Switzerland, but until you see the Alps and the mountains, because unfortunately I've never been, but my wife, when she's seen Switzerland, that's what she raves about. It's completely different.
Yeah,
I agree.
You go to France and you see all the architecture, the Louvre. That's what it's about. The people.
I agree. I agree.
So do you say you feel different about traveling?
Who, me?
Yeah. Or is it because for me, I mean, because we've been traveling since we were kids. We've gone a lot of places. I know I have, just with my mom and dad growing up. But I'm always looking to see where I'm going next. Like I said, I want to do Brazil for my birthday. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. It's going to happen eventually, but I wanted to try to do that this year. Brazil, Africa. But yeah, there's a lot of places I want to see, man. There's a lot of places. I want to go back to Costa Rica, do the Pacific side next time. And then it's a lot of Nicaragua and all these countries. Belize, I want to hit. Barbados. I still haven't hit Jamaica.
Yeah. Yeah, I
may be doing a cruise in January. Panama.
Hear what D-Cat said.
Panama and
No, never mind. Go ahead. I'm gonna deal with him in a second.
Bourgeois. Go ahead.
Oh, D-Cat. Listen, I've been to France for my honeymoon. It was quite the time. All right. All you need to know in français is parlez-vous anglais. That's it. All right. Majority of the places that I went, me and my wife straight up, hey, parlez-vous anglais? Oh, English? Oh. Man, they take the menu that we have, flip it over, English on the other side. Majority of the places we went. So I don't have no français, but we got around well and we enjoyed the hell out of ourselves. So no, I ain't gonna say no insults. I've been off for a while. Hi, D-Cat. You should come on the show. But yes, you can get around in France very, very easily without français.
Well, what happened in most of these countries and most of the tourist areas is they learn to speak English because they understand that people that speak English got good shmoney.
Indeed.
They got good shmoney. So if you want to get good tips and things like that, you learn to speak the language.
Yeah.
I've never went to a country that didn't speak English that they didn't have people that spoke
There you
English all the time.
Well, don't get me wrong. A couple restaurants we went to, and I gave them the parlez-vous anglais. They knew no English. They were just like, oh, just flip the menu. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, damn, you working here? You don't know no English? But again, I'm in their country. So
yeah.
But we went to Montmartre. We went to a couple of different places, even off the beaten track. But it worked out. So don't believe D-Cat, ladies and gentlemen. You could go to France and have a good time with just the anglais. As for omelette du fromage, you'll be all right.
This is D-Cat rebuttal.
Oh, oui, monsieur. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Go see the Louvre. Girl, you killing me.
Go see the Louvre.
Go see the Louvre. You can get lost in there all day. It was fun. Got to see the Mona Lisa from far away. Whole bunch of other statues. Sarcophaguses from the Egyptian kings and queens. It's a damn good time. The only thing that I regret is that my pictures, I don't have my pictures.
All right, cool. Let's hop into the next video.
Let's get it.
Let's hop it.
And we got a next co-host live, you know what I'm saying? She normally join us once in a while, our next live co-host.
What part did I go? The red light district. And then we went all over. We went to Montmartre. We went to Lord, where's the cathedral at? We went all over. Montmartre is beautiful. They got a lovely cathedral there. When? 2015. 2015. Long time ago. Don't get me wrong. Paris do got a lot of garbage all over the place. It's New York adjacent. That's the way it's looking. But still loved it.
Look like the Bronx.
Look worse than the Bronx after Labor Day.
Oh, shit.
But they cleaned up New York a little bit,
like
though.
That.
That should get cleaned up.
Yeah, New York get cleaned up.
It's just
now.
that shit get dirty fast. You know what I mean? They just had that parade. I know that cleanup was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know they played like a couple million to clean that shit up. It was a couple of these cities have spoke about that. These teams that was winning mad championships, they'll get baseball, winning basketball, hockey, and they were getting them like 6 in a year. And they talk about the amount of money they got to pay just to clean up after they celebrated. It's crazy. Cars get flipped, like insurance go up. It's crazy.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, what is it about winning that says, yeah, let's go destroy everything? I don't get it.
Because you have the
adrenaline's going.
Yeah,
you win, you destroy stuff. You lose, you destroy stuff. Why? The adrenaline. Come on. Hey, good time. Yeah, we won. Like, come on. Stealing trash cans and whatnot. People losing their jobs.
Stealing trash cans.
Yeah. After the next one, this heavy-set woman who worked for a firm, she was just like, "Oh, I could take the trash can."
Yeah.
Took the trash can.
Mid-level. She was a mid-level, I think, executive, making somewhere like 2 to 5 thousand a year.
I heard about that. That's insane.
People forget when them cameras rolling, the world is watching.
Well, I would have paid somebody to steal that trash can. I still would have been safe.
Oh, damn, you laughing too?
All right, let's roll into the next clip.
So me and my sister had a bit of a falling out because she on some woo-woo spiritual and hit up the family group chat on some, come tomorrow, I'm putting us all on parasite cleanses. My uncle, rightfully so, says, the hell make you think I got a parasite? She goes, actually, everybody has them. Some people have had them for decades, while others have had them all their life. And then this is when I chime in, I go, hold on. Stop. Because if what you're saying is true, I've known you for 21 years, but I've known the worm in my ass for 28. And you really think I'm about to go against you? You really think you like that? You think I'm about to go against the worm in my ass for you? My day one? See, that's what problem with abusers nowadays. Motherfuckers think they're always trying to separate you from your support system. Really thought the water of our womb was about to be as thick as the blood of the covenant. It could never be. Not over here. I'm a Leo. I'm loyal.
P, you look confused, my boy. Because guess what? I'm with her. I'm with her. I'm sticking with the worm. The worm got my best interest at heart. We like this.
Are you the worm?
I'm not the worm, but me and the worm, we like this, brother. From the womb to the tomb, goddammit.
That's what the hell you say until the worm kill your ass.
How's it gonna kill me when it need me to survive?
It's called a parasite.
Yeah, we have a symbiotic relationship.
It's eating you.
And I'm feeding it so it don't kill me. All right. We're gonna live together. It's like a child. Look at this child. This child and the parasite is no different. Except it's inside me. Look at this beautiful parasite.
Brandon, the difference between a child and a parasite is you can raise a child. Yeah, a parasite can kill you.
Only if you let it.
And that's what she's trying to do, get the parasites out.
Nah, that costs money. You could just, feed it, be healthy. If you on a healthy diet, parasite will be on a healthy diet. Then you got a healthy parasite. Like, I'm not seeing the problem. Y'all seen Venom, so it's like, come on, you know what it is.
I'm listening. I'm befuddled. You sound like the weirdo on the screen.
Weirdo? Hold up. Queen, as she talking about X, Y, and Z? Huh? You don't believe black women when they talk to you about an issue, sir?
I don't
you automatically call her a weirdo? I beg your pardon?
Yes. You are more concerned about stuff in your anus.
Whoa. That's where her worm is. I don't know where mine is. It ain't there, though.
So when you think it lays in the track of your digestive system.
Not my digestive system.
So where does it live?
Is that's she talking about the tapeworm?
She got a tapeworm. That's
where the parasite lives.
I know it was a tapeworm she got. I must got something else. But
but that's where the parasite lives, in your digestive system. That's why.
Hell no.
So
it's nothing but real estate. Maybe it's in my chest.
Give you something that you could kill that with?
Yes. There's stuff to get it pushed out.
Pause.
Because eventually, what happens is it eats all the food that you eat.
Right. And it leaves you drained, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm eating constantly. That thing gonna be fine.
She should probably take a shot of some bleach or something.
You ever seen the people get the colon cleanse and they show them come out their body?
I'm not watching nobody put nothing up their tush, sir.
No, you don't. No.
You drink that. When you cleanse your colon.
You cleanse your colon, and
I don't do that. That's weird.
No. It works. It works.
Are you speaking from experience, sir?
Boy, let me tell you. I grew up in the island. They used to wash. They got stuff to wash. They got stuff you drink. They got washouts.
Yeah.
And they got things that they do it every year in the
I
island.
do like
because
a 7-day cleanse.
So in the islands, growing up, the whole family, we're talking about the whole house.
Corrali tea Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Everybody get Corrali tea.
More than that. My wife got this one. Brandon, my wife have this one from Jamaica. It's from the mountains, bro. You eat some. It's a tea that they boil. Pete, I think it's stronger than the one in Tobago, but my mom told me there's others. But the one from Jamaica is a whole bunch of leaf that you brew. Let that junk sit for a little bit, bro. Brandon, you taste that. It didn't say, your stomach gonna go, grrr. That have you, it's gonna clean everything out, I'm talking about. Lisa made it for me. I was like, boy, that junk cleaned me out.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like my mom on the other side, she like doing those stuff. My mom, she brings up some of those things that you drink. They call them tapeworm medicine and all of that stuff. She like, it's like over there, it's probably like $10-$20. You take one and it cleans you out. So that's TTs.
Yeah,
that's probably like $3. $3 here.
That's a lot of money. I could do with $3 whole.
Yep. But yeah, she's still a weirdo. Like D-Cat said, she's still a weirdo.
He said that. He said that.
See, tapeworms. D-Cat, no. Trust me. Hold on.
Amish people use tapeworms for a whole bunch of stuff. Get out of here.
To lose weight. That's the only thing.
DK, you using tapeworms to lose weight, my boy?
No, I was watching this video back in the days. Ladies used to use tapeworm to lose weight.
Hey, this
they used to
button
take
right
the
here
worms
looks
and
like
they think it to
something
lose weight.
missing. What is this button for?
Wait, what they do?
I think you need to.
That's
clear it
what
up and make it bigger
tapeworm.
so I
They
can
used to
see
use
it.
tapeworm to lose weight.
Oh, they better than me.
It would be a good way to lose weight because the worm eats half your meals.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
So,
They get half, you get half.
but then you throwing food, you throwing money away.
Who throwing money away? I'm feeding the tapeworm.
The worm ain't
right? But
helping
it controls
you.
your emotions
Yo,
too.
it controls your emotions. So see, boom. Like everybody needs help with a little bit of emotional regulation.
Yeah,
Rather than throwing the money to the therapist. Nah, if you tired, hey, the tapeworm telling you tired. That's good.
No, that's because
sometimes we don't know when to stop. And then come on, we live in America. If I go get me a Big Mac and it's eating half, sound like portion control, my brother. I'm not hearing nothing wrong.
I never heard tapeworm in the chicken, so I'm good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If we could just slip a tapeworm into a Dave's hot chicken or a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes or
Nah, I haven't had KFC and KFC, Popeyes. I haven't had those in about 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
down
been giving that
20
stuff.
pounds.
I've been
Boy,
giving that
trying
stuff.
to lose weight for the summer, bro.
For what?
Cut my shirt at the beach, player.
Yo, you can take it off anyway. Listen, shout out to all the people, all body shape sizes, all the fat brothers who be wearing the beaters going in the water. Just stop it. We can see your boobies when you go in there and you get wet. Just take it off. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Sound like a whole bunch of losers. I'm representing for the skinny niggas. You know what I'm saying? Going there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ain't no summer body loading. This is it. Oh shoot. Sorry.
All right, let's roll into this clip. Here we go.
I just got a call.
All right, you gotta pull that back up.
Oh Jesus.
I just got a call from my kid's principal. I'm here trying to clean my house. You hear the vacuum? And all I'm going to say is this. If your kid hits my kid is instructed to hit your kid back. Cool? I am a parent of the Beat 'em Back Club. And I don't even care if you got a little girl. Isn't that crazy? Because I have a son. And if a little girl feels so confident to come up to my son and punch him in the face, guess what I have instructed him to do? Slap the shit out of her. Once. No overkill. You hit me, I hit you back. Don't hit my kid. Because if you hit my kid, he's not getting in trouble for hitting you back. They want to suspend him at school, all that. Cool. When he gets home, same rules as always. Do your chores. You can enjoy your night. Keep your motherfucking hands to your motherfucking self. Nobody's safe. My kid is allowed to hit back.
Who gonna take that first?
I agree. I
Hell
agree.
yeah.
Boy, they
Listen,
fought for fucking equality.
I tell my daughter, right? don't hit nobody you don't expect to get it back from. You know what I mean? And that's anybody. You hit a man and he hit you back, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you. You know what you tell a woman with 2 black eyes, Brandon?
What?
Nothing. She's already been told twice.
I walked into that one.
I'm just saying.
I have to disagree. All right.
Disagree.
Man, nothing to disagree about.
Okay, sorry. I thought hello? Am I still here?
Go ahead.
Biden.
Go ahead.
Am I pulling a Joe Biden? Hello?
No, you good. You close, but you good.
Okay. All right, I'm still here. Listen, no, God damn it. Listen, it's just dead wrong, okay? She is unhinged. She look like she fight kids. That boy probably ain't got no father in the house. At the end of the day, she need to teach that boy self-control before he go off on her own head when he get older, all right? That's wild. At the end of the day, how are we teaching boys to be gentlemen if we just letting them go and hit women's? Even if they get hit, hey, self-control.
Retaliation.
You
This
don't
is
have
retaliation.
retaliation.
Yes,
No,
sir.
man.
I'm gonna give you the answer. I'm gonna tell you the answer.
Slap. She said slap.
You know why, Brandon? Let me tell you why. You're stuck. You're stuck in the times when a boy was a boy and a girl used to be a girl. Now, these kids are going to school and they're switching up, right? Kids could be whatever they want to be, right? But for the ones that feel they are, until they get hit, right? Until they get hit, they gonna think they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about they are in that sense, but what I'm trying to say, you do have certain people now these days, they're acting and they do stuff and they don't have anything. So if a little boy feels that he's something other and he feels whatever, I'll give you one scenario because we're seeing it play out on a larger stage, right? Let people be whatever. Ladies are acting like they dudes, right? They're male presenting until a real one step to them. And like, oh, you gonna hit a woman? You ever see you see that play out where ladies, they're identify as male and they want to do everything as male, talk like male until a real one step to them. It's the same thing in school. I'm using an example. This is a small sample. It's not the big thing. It's not the big. It's not. This is an example. So I don't want you to say, "Oh, I'm using." No, that's one example. I did the same thing with my son today, and that's why I chose this video. Little homeboy went to camp today, and I was like,
okay.
I always normally ask my kids. I was like, "Yo, y'all straight? Anybody bullying y'all? Anybody?" Oh, he was like, "Nah, Dad, I'm good." He 8 years old. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Oh yeah, this girl, she not little, but she not big." I don't know what you mean by that. Well, she's not smaller than me, but she's not big. She's trying to say she's a little bit older, kids. Mm-hmm. And he proceeds to say, well, she was trying to bully me, right? But I turned around and I was like, I'm not gonna let her bully me. And I stuck my tongue out. He's like, Dad, I did this. And she kicked me. So he's like, kick me and call me stupid. I was like, I did what you told me. I'm telling. He ain't kick her back, but he told.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, you want me to pull up on them and let them know what's going on? He's like, nah, I got it, Dad. I'm like, yo, he sounds so grown when he said it's like, nah, I got it, Dad. You know, she can't bully me. I was like, and I asked him again, you sure? He's like, nah, I got it, Dad. She tried, but she ain't bullying me. And if they gonna call me stupid, I just tell the teacher. I'm not worried about that. I was like, oh, all right. You seem like you got it under control, player. You know what I'm saying?
He got it.
Yeah. So, because it's like, yo, the girls, I tell the girls, anybody hit you back, you know what I'm saying? Hit them back, you know what I'm saying? But boys is slightly different, but I agree with her.
Because, yo, there is a set of entitled girls out here that feel they're so entitled that could walk up to a guy and physically put their hands on them. And you got these mothers or these, I wouldn't say simp dads, who's like, hey, you should never put your hand on a woman. You got to defend yourself. You know what I mean? These women out here killing men just like men killing men. They're just as strong. You got to defend yourself. And women, if you decide to hit a man, expect to get hit back. Hope that he doesn't, but expect it. If you get it, it's on you.
Oh,
that's
I agree, Pete. And trust me, Brandon, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up in the hoods. Yeah. I know Lakeisha, Tisha, Rhonda, Kelly, and them motherfuckers could throw fists. I ain't losing to them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I done
ain't
seen
fighting.
shit.
What's the name there on Friday?
Clarice.
Friday after next. Debbie. Baby D.
Baby D throwing
Dude, I ain't fighting Baby D, man. That shit.
Trust me. Let me tell you, when I was over there at Simpson Waverly.
Oh man.
Damn, her name. Oh, damn. Look, the name came back. Natasha. Yo, this chick could fight. Yo, I'm talking about these dudes talking pure shit. Natasha come around the corner. Why y'all fucking with the boy? It's like, she like, somebody, one of them was like, shut the fuck up. She like, you want to fight? She square up. Yo, I'm talking about dudes moved. Yo, I'm talking about dudes moved. Because guess what? They know she could fight. You think I'm trying to fight that girl? Yo, trust me, it got girls that could fight. You know what I'm saying? And even at a young age, that was like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yo, those were the girls that is like.
Here's the thing, though. Those types of girls don't really pick fight with men. It's the ones that they just feel entitled. You know what I mean? Like, if Lakeisha fighting with a dude done did something. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, you'll see chicks going up and hit some dudes and they just get knocked out just because they was like, he ain't gonna hit me back. Okay, he get knocked out. But Keisha ain't getting knocked out. She may take a few steps, but you finna get it. You know what I'm saying? But Keisha ain't gonna go looking to fight Brandon just because. But some of these chicks feel entitled where they was like, they want to try to put hands on people, and then they blaming the dude. Oh, you shouldn't. Nah, man, you got to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Fight me at the police station. You know what I mean? So I get a fair head up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to jump in.
All right, let's do this one. Let's do controversy. 1 second. Here we go.
Diaspora. Okay, when it comes to dating within the Black diaspora, I'm going to tell you my experience with each group of men as an African girl. Okay, once again, this is my experience, not yours. Okay, boom. African men, right? They understand that they have to provide for everything. They don't believe in 50-50. Okay, they don't believe in that. Okay, they understand if we get married, you have to pay up, right? But the downside to them is he will sister wife you. African men believe in polygamy, especially if he's Muslim. That's the first thing he's gonna run with. Yeah, I'm gonna have multiple wives, whether you like it or not. Okay? They also will beat you if you act out of order from time to time. Okay? Have I ever been beaten? No. I seen it though. Okay? He'll provide for everything, but he'll kirk you. He'll have a baby on you, right? He'll have another family, and he'll beat you from time to time. Okay? Black American men. Black American men will let you pay for their whole entire lifestyle, or they do the 50-50, right? Unless he's from Baltimore or Philly, they're Muslim, right? They understand because is it meher? Yeah. Okay. Or he's a man from the South and he's like a Southern Baptist. Okay. They don't believe in 50-50 and all that shit. Right. Also, Black American men believe that love is just enough. Okay. Black American men also will lie and say that they're monogamous, but the whole time they want to fuck other bitches. Okay, and they're afraid of commitment, real bad. But he'll build a family with you though, a broken home with you though. Anyway, and then when it comes to Caribbean man, it's a mixture of them. They're just hell. I'm not gonna. Like I haven't had a good experience with a Caribbean man. It's like just like the moment you meet them, it's hell. Like, good God.
Ooh, she threw y'all under the bus. God damn.
I'd rather be under the bus than be with her.
Damn, she probably cooked good.
Man, I'm Caribbean, bro. I can cook.
But she probably cooked better than you, man. The fufu.
Lie.
Oh,
Sure
the fufu. You
I'm pretty
cannot
sure
make the
she can't.
fufu like she made the fufu.
No, fufu ain't part of our culture.
They do.
That is what I'm telling you.
We have it.
What do
It's
you
not
have?
really
That
part.
fufu.
I'm not saying it's not there, but we weren't brought up on that. Fufu is
Exactly.
yeah.
She is going
That's
to
not
broaden
from-
your horizons. She will give
I'm
you.
sure
the
they
fufu.
got it, but yo, I'll be honest with you. The first time I really had fufu was at Tammy in the wedding. She married an African dude. That's the first time I had fufu. I've never had it before that.
We ain't missing that.
Exactly.
V was like, yo, you ain't never had this? I'm like, nah.
You've had your horizons broadened.
Because you know V traveled as hell. This dude been to everywhere in the world already. Like, yeah, man, I had that junk. Nah, I ain't never had no fufu, man.
Let me tell you, fufu ain't no damn Indian food, so I ain't
Nah.
missing out on shit.
Yo, and to me, it's just plain. It's plain. Give me my roti. Let me put my shit in my roti.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They don't got no chana. They don't got no doubles. They don't got no bus up shot. They don't got no curry chicken. They don't got no stewed chicken. They don't got no curry mango. They don't got no pylori. What they talking about?
You know how they got the little pie?
You can take the boys out of the island, but you cannot take the island out of the boys.
Nah.
And let me tell you this, Brandon. All the food that I just said, I could cook all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did a Biden. Once I say I could cook all of them, he did a Biden.
Damn, he froze up. There you go. He came
No.
back.
I can hear you. No. It was like a half a second. Don't do this to me. Just because you can.
He muted. She muted you. He muted.
We cannot hear you. I think she pulled out your plug.
She pulled the plug on him. She was like, bro, we're in goddamn America. Stop the African accent. The hell is wrong with you?
She was like, what are you talking like that for? Daddy, that's not how you sound. You sound like a fake colonizer trying to steal our.
Exactly.
Yep. Look. We still can't hear you.
Yeah. She's like, man, time to put this bad boy on mute.
Hello.
There you go. Now we got you.
When it is her time, she will be, her bride price will be paid. I will have at least 30 cows, 50 chickens. I will give 12 of the chickens, 212. We're going to be okay.
Hey, I'll take a goat.
A goat. I will give you an elephant.
The fuck? I want the elephant.
You have to take the elephant. The toss,
I'd
the
rather
trunk.
goat. I ain't got no money to feed that goddamn elephant.
That God will provide for you, my friend.
Listen, I can use that goat and mow people along with it.
But what? No, the elephant will eat grass as well. In addition,
yeah, but I can't bring no elephant to 12 house to cut his grass.
What? You can ride the elephant all around Connecticut.
How many tickets you think I'm getting to by the time I get to do Britain? Animal control. Like we stomping cars.
You are descended. You are descended from Han Barker. Hello.
Yeah.
Blood clads.
Hello. Choppy.
You good.
You are You are descended from Hannibal of Barca. You cannot get a ticket for riding a elephant.
Nah, I don't want an elephant, man.
Yeah, this dude's the way we
It
in
is not
Namibia.
want does not enter into the equation. Yes, take the elephant to Africa when it's your time, huh?
Dude, I don't even have the food to feed it for like a week.
You don't even got the thing to clean up the elephant poop.
Whoa. You
Forget
don't
the
have to
poop.
clean it. That is natural fertilizer. Feed it the doubles and the roti, and the elephant will love you forever, huh?
I don't know.
And some peanuts. Yeah, there you go.
Does elephant really eat peanuts? Or that's a
I
myth?
don't know. Listen, you'll find out.
I never really checked on that. You know, they always used to have that myth growing up.
Mm-hmm.
If they do not eat the peanuts, you'll be the first to tell us. Oh, and Decap, pause. You over here talking about swallows. Pause. Jesus Christ. Decap, where I come from, you cannot use the term swallow. That is it is a homoerotic statement, huh? Fire for that.
You know, you just mixed up the culture.
How do you
right?
allow this man to bring his body man chats up to the comments, huh?
Hey, it was a myth. Elephants don't really like peanuts.
Really?
Back in the 1800s, early 1900s, travelers in the circus and the zoos wanted they kind of implemented the snacks and the shit like that. And they could buy to feed the animal peanuts in shells. But it's not true though. Elephants
Okay, never
don't really
mind.
like
So
peanuts.
okay, so don't feed it the don't feed it the peanuts.
It's not part of their natural diet.
Oh, so I mean you can still feed it to it.
You can feed a chicken, but is it right?
Yes, it is right. Cannibalism is not a crime, huh? As long as the chicken eats, 12 will eat the chicken.
After eating the chicken eats
Yes.
the chicken, and 12 eats the chicken.
If you taste chicken flavored chicken, it is double the chicken.
Now put that double chicken in a doubles. Now
And
we
feed
talk.
it and feed it to the elephant. Chicken flavored chicken doubles for the elephant.
But nah, you can keep the elephant.
Yeah.
Nobody says no to an elephant, brother. No one.
Listen, am I keeping it at your house? And I can just come visit?
I don't even have space for the one that I have to get.
Exactly.
We can make it work.
Nah,
Hopefully they sleep standing up. You feel me? I don't know.
This cat said, "Foo, please look for elephant killer."
Says Fufu pause. Look for elephant killer.
What's the pause? What's the pause though? Decaf, just come on the show, bro. You too scared to say these things to my face.
Hey,
Come
here's
talk
the
that
thing,
shit on the
right?
train.
Here's the thing, right? Elephants, right? Elephants have great memory. So this elephant that you're giving me, it's not like mistreated or nothing, right? Because
I wouldn't mistreat it.
she's not going to.
But if you say no, don't you think it's gonna remember?
no, they don't know that we had this conversation. It's not telekinetic. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm gonna tell the elephant.
You gonna tell?
Hey, Habibi with the hair, he said no. Now remember, there was that elephant over in what was it, India?
Yeah.
Went and killed the dude. And then a week later, we had the funeral.
I thought it was in Africa.
I hope it wasn't in Africa. Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
it showed back up for the funeral and stomped the casket out.
please don't let it be in Africa. Hold on.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how did it even know? Like that joke
That's what I'm trying to figure.
was just sitting over in the savannah, just.
Yeah. Humans are the only one that could. Humans are the only ones that could.
India.
What's that?
India. He killed a woman.
Yeah, it was a woman. Was it in Africa?
India.
India?
Raipal village, Odisha, India.
Now I'm sure she used to own the elephant or something, and
You got to drop the link for the video, Decat.
I'm wondering if that had something to do with the elephant's baby.
A baby?
Yeah, if the baby must have got taken or something. The elephant's
You gonna
baby,
make me
that's what would
look.
make an elephant
Yeah.
act like that.
Let's see.
Outrageous.
She was collecting water. It strayed from the wildlife sanctuary. Then they did a funeral pyre. It grabbed the body and trampled the body again and threw it away. Huh. They said these incidents rarely happen without the elephant having been provoked in some way.
Yeah, man.
What did she do to make them niggas?
That's what I'm saying. Because you gotta remember, in some of these places, man, they have poachers and stuff that you know. So you never know. It had to be something very serious, where somebody went missing. It might have not been human. So that lady found out.
Unfortunately, it's
Don't
a hell
mess
of a
with
way
it.
to go.
Getting stomped out by an elephant.
I can't even say I'm fighting back. What can you do? I don't even know.
Yo, and the crazy thing is that surprised me is they didn't even mess with the elephant. If that was America, they would have took that bad boy down.
Oh, you know it. Euthanized immediately.
But it's like they were like, yo,
spiritual reason. That's why they believe
spiritual reason.
Yeah, they believe in elephants. That's why. That's why they didn't do anything.
Well, elephant is usually a peaceful animal.
If I remember correctly, I think the god of destruction is an elephant in the Indian culture.
God of destruction?
Yes. Is it?
Don't
What
know.
is that? Not Krishna. Is it Krishna?
But I tell you what, when I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna be like, damn, elephant's a mean mother. Shut your mouth.
No, it's not Krishna. Is it Vishnu? I shouldn't even know these. Vishnu.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
The
Shiva.
elephant-
Shiva.
Yeah, Shiva is the god of destruction. Not an elephant. What the hell?
When you say the god of destruction, what does that really mean? You're like just smashing shit?
Good question. But they
Or
said
they just- or
they
she's
said
just breaking
Hindu,
hearts.
that is, it's not negative. It's just like to dissolve something to be regenerated in a new cycle.
Okay.
Shiva, elephant god.
Oh,
Ganesha, the elephant god, is the son of Lord Shiva. So the god of destruction, the son is the elephant.
learn something new every day.
Indeed. Ganesha.
Let me see. I'll probably pull up the link of the video that DCAT got. 1 second. There's a link.
He better not be posting no fraud stuff. If you post a Rickroll, sir, we're gonna have a problem. Oh my soul. You never heard of Rickroll?
No, I don't know.
Nah,
what's a
who's
Rickroll.
that?
Wait, y'all serious?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, a Rickroll is specifically any video that leads to it could be a video playing and then it leads to the video of Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. It's called a Rickroll. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Y'all never been Rickrolled? That's crazy.
Turn around and hurt you.
Hey,
Let's see.
that's crazy. Rickrolls was like, well, it was like 20 years ago now, but still.
Nah, I've never heard of it.
What? You gotta Google it. They were horrible.
Yeah, what you
Hell
guys think
no.
about
Hell
this?
no, we ain't doing no. Listen, let me get at DCAT. First and foremost, DCAT, you's a sick bastard. You out here watching 20-year-old videos of elephants, and then you gonna give us the link. The hell we look like?
I
Number
asked
two,
him for the link.
I don't give a damn. He
Hey.
actually gave it to you. He should not have that on hand.
What's wrong with the video?
It's over 20 years old. We don't give a damn
So
about
what?
no
It's
20-year
still
old.
about.
Hell
It's
no.
it's
The
still
elephants I'm
seeking
getting
facts.
for my child bride price, these not them elephants. Them elephants dead by now. All right. And yes, I've been next to an elephant. I've been to
Well,
Ringling Brothers,
here's the
Barton Bay
thing. Here's
Sirs.
the thing, right?
Yeah.
Those elephants scare you, right?
No.
They don't scare you.
Have knife will travel.
Well, they kind of that video kind of explains why that elephant probably stomped that woman out.
Yeah,
They're
but I
tied up
mean,
in
listen.
the chains, and those elephants look like they're mistreated.
I ain't tying it up. I ain't mistreating it. But talk to her real nice. You feel me? And I'm
Did
dark
you
in
say
the. I could blend in the dark.
5 tons?
5 tons.
Yep.
I can deal with that.
If she decides, or he, whoever the elephant is, decide to get a little temper tantrum,
Mhm.
that's gonna cost me 100,000 or whatever when they stomp the shit out.
Stop what out? You know how to duck and dodge.
You ain't see how much of those people got like hurt,
maimed,
unalived.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to move around. They don't know how to do the 2-step. The juke move. You have to press X. You have to press X multiple times, and then you can get out the way. But you see me, I'm quick, fast. P, you can jump in a pool and swim
I
away.
thought it's a square button. I thought it was a square.
If you press the square, it is game over. They were pressing square, didn't work out. You have to press X. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
Yo.
I mean, it's not a bad video.
It is over 20 years old.
One before. I think I
check
seen
it
this
out.
one before.
No, it's definitely history up in there, man.
History for what? For Indian people getting trampled. That has nothing to do with me.
Well, here in America, we use elephants for 2 things. You see them in the zoo, or you see them at the circus. That's it.
You ain't sure. You don't even see him at the circus no more, unfortunately.
Well, I never really like supporting the circus because they make money off of captured animals.
Man, this dude.
Man, listen, bump all that. So what? What about the cows at the people in farms? They over there locked up, getting milked on a daily.
That's for food.
What?
That's for food. A cow,
food, entertainment.
A cow gives you food. It gives you manure.
I don't want the manure.
It gives you milk. Huh?
I don't want the manure.
You need the manure. If you don't have the manure, you can't grow nothing.
You know who got the biggest manure? Elephants.
And the cow, when they do, but it ain't the same.
What's so different about it? They eating cabbage. They eating all types of stuff.
What cabbage? They eating whatever they find out there.
Yeah, cabbage. Big old cabbage. It's coming
Cows
out the same way.
Cows eat the same thing. They graze.
Cows eating trash.
That's
you talking about what they call them? Free roaming, free grazing cows or whatever. Not all of them free, not all of them, whatever.
All of them cows better be free range.
No, sir. Not all cows are created equal.
Locked up in a barn.
Listen, hella cows. Hey, Joe, what's that place over at Agawam? Is Agawam with the cows? Boy, in Agawam, all them cows locked up like Akon over there getting milked. Smelling like shit. As soon as you hit it, you know, locked up cows. Them ain't free roam, free range, whatever you call them.
Yeah, free range.
Hush, child, don't contradict me on the screen. Hell wrong with you? Now, hell no, they don't get the range free or roam free. They don't get to do none of that. And then why he bringing up Siegfried and Roy? What that got to do with goddamn elephants? They didn't get mauled by elephants. And them Batiman. Don't bring that up, DK. Get out of here.
That was a tiger whooping.
Oh. Okay. Making some milk. Yeah, don't be bringing up no Batiman on the people in them stream, boy. 53 episodes, then you're going to bring up Siegfried and Roy. Wasn't even their real names. Deutsch Batiman.
All right, we're going to go into closing thoughts. So we'll go first.
Yeah, let Brandon go. He hot.
Just a little bit. You feel me? Let me adjust my kufi. So, I was gone for a while, but I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. You feel me? Back with my fellas. Pause. You hear me? No scent dadding over here, but yo, you feel me? Don't have your kids hitting people's kids, all right? Self-control. That's why all these kids is YNs now, because they just want to swing first and ask questions later. That ain't how the world works. Because when people get old enough, the people who got swung on, they get pum-pums and then bam, everybody messed up. one in the grave, one in the jail. It ain't worth it, man. I'm not trying to teach my kids how to squabble. I just want them to go to school and learn. So teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. I teach my kids not to pick up the pew pew to deal with you later in life. You feel me? All right. DCAT, please come on the show. It would be very entertaining if you came on the show and was able to speak with the rest of the panel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for more members to join the panel to have a more broadened conversation, especially the women folk. We don't want to speak on your behalf. We would like y'all to speak on your own behalf. All right. Tuesdays and Thursdays, late night lime. It is always a pleasure to be here. I do apologize for missing last Tuesday. Your boy was ready. I had to roll for my late night lineman. I had the coffee ready. Life took me down, but I'm here now. Thank you for your time. Back to y'all. Who next? Who taking it next? P, you look like you deep in thought. Take it. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I should start with the tapeworm or the elephant. Listen, I know Brandon talked about this. I'm gonna touch on this too. Pause. But in specific, women, tell your girls growing up from when they're young, don't hit a man. Don't think that it's okay to hit a boy and it's cool. It's not okay. And y'all parents out there that's telling your boy, oh, be a gentleman. And your kids coming home because they dinged up because some chicks take advantage of them. Nah, at that point, man, I ain't gonna get into that. But yo, protect yourself. Be good to each other. Y'all shouldn't be fighting in the first place. Why y'all even fighting? There's too much love out here to be fighting. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the doctor, be nice to the doctors. And Brandon, who's 1,000-year, he's in the thousands, so he doesn't really talk about it much. So I know he's faking the funk, but anyway, that's it. That's all I got, man. I ain't got nothing this week. You can roll it in.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you know that's a big kufi. Hey, where'd you get that kufi from?
Listen, it came with my dashiki that I wore to my baby shower, my first baby shower. I can't wear it on stream because it's long sleeve. You feel me? I ain't trying to burn up.
Did that come from the motherland?
I hope so.
No, where did you buy it?
In Hartford.
Oh, well, you got Africans in Hartford.
And I think the dude, he was African. You feel me?
Well, that shit was made in China.
What business?
Hold on.
If that should say China, that's what it say.
Nah, I don't say nothing, so we might be in business. Wait,
That means it came from Singapore.
No,
Taiwan.
Yo, no tag. That means it's all in the bag. Cool.
All right. So yeah, you got Africans there too, so we good.
All right, let me roll into mine. So, first and foremost, if you have a son and a girl hits him, I'm gonna say the same shit.
Oh boy.
Hit her back. Bottom line. But I'm on the fence because I know I'm gonna go the educational route. You shouldn't tell your kids hit other kids because they do have stuff now that, you know, other kids could jump your kids. So be careful. I remember they making a PSA about that. So because teachers can't jump in and help no more. So it's not a good thing to tell your kids hit other people's kids at school. But going into the other part, guys, take care of yourself. Go to the doctor, take medicines. I think most of the stuff that we have here or the food, they have medicine to kind of get that out, you know. But I could tell that family was kind of like a West Indian or kind of like one of the islands or African countries that kind of do the deworming stuff once a year, you know. So but it's good though. Check it out if people are interested. It's kind of, I can't say yay or nay, but it's a good thing to get cleansed, you know. That helps your digestive system flow better and keeps you in good mood. And look out for cutup.com. It's coming soon. I've been working on that. I continuously working on that, but that's about to drop soon. That's it. All right. Any closing
D-Cat, I
thoughts?
do want my elephant. All right. I want my elephant. All right. The bride price. I got 3 daughters. That's how many elephants, how many chickens, how many whatever. I want my elephant. All right.
Pan the river.
And
Pan
then
the bank.
you said the
Pan
last
the
link,
river.
ask for money, you're full of shit. All right. Just if you're scared to join in the cash, just say that. It's okay to be scared. Just tell the world you're scared. All right.
You scared? You scared?
Scared.
Yo, you know what? We sat down, right? And me and P had a conversation. I think this dude probably like worked for YouTube. We were just throwing out like D-Cat know a lot of information, boy. I think like D-Cat worked for like some big corporation, man. That boy know too much. It's good.
Hey,
It's
hit us with the
good.
sponsor, D-Cat.
Yeah, stop playing.
Let's get
Or
us
am
on
I blocking the blessing because I be talking junk to you? I don't know. I could back off a little bit. But if
So
you not,
I think D-Cat show up. D-Cat knows a lot, man. It's an educated person, man. Educated brother. So, you know what I'm saying?
20-year-old clips from YouTube about elephants. I don't know. Siegfried and Roy.
What
Not
he
paying
says?
money to the internet, bro. Just come on the show. Talk that shit.
Yeah,
on the
internet's
track,
free.
bro. Wait, what?
Free.
You see me glitching. Ain't nothing free.
Free.
Damn you, Frontier.
We all got Frontier now.
Well, I'm the only one suffering. That's some bull.
Frontier gone, bro. Ain't no Frontier.
Oh, Verizon?
Verizon bought him out.
Yeah.
Man, you know them people cut your bill off for 2 cents, so who knows?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta pay my bill.
All right, folks. We out.
And